So, interesting test. Does this work? I don't know. We will see. How do I know? Okay, it seems to work. I have two monitors now, and I forgot my drink in the kitchen. Just a moment, but I did something. Haha! So, I'm back. Hobby time. I'm getting old. Oh no. So I quickly just gave my dog something to eat and took my meds before I forget it. So now I have to check if I painted everything brown yesterday, because it's rather important for my ultramarines, even if it sounds really strange to paint everything brown on ultramarines. I need the chat window here. Nice. Oh no, I will do this differently. Let me just put it there with this. Yes. Okay, I'm trying to figure things out right here, right now. So sorry for, let me shake the paint pots down there. So now it's going to be interesting. I don't see... Where is the chat window? I'm so confused. It's gone. Oh no, what have I done? I don't know what happened. Okay, we will see what will happen. Let me just fix up my ultramarines. Where is... Oh yeah, I will just take the big brush and put on some more contrast on certain spots. I don't need a painting handle for this because it's just some very selective spots on the models that were not really covered with contrast. And I just need the deepest recesses to be brown. The rest is somehow fine if it's not really painted, because I will paint it blue. Ah, no. I'm thinking of doing live streams at least once a week, every Sunday, with the This Week in Warhammer review, because usually that is the time I can guarantee that I'm home, that I have nothing to do, and with everything else in the middle of the week, it's just a mess with timing, with doctor's appointments and stuff. So, like Uncle Adam, every other Sunday. So also my window is open, so because it's very hot, and so if my neighbors are a little bit too loud, just tell me and I will shut off. I will shut the window. But as of right now, I really need the air in here, and I don't want to activate my AC. Turn on my AC, because, yeah, well, it's incredibly loud. So much cat hair everywhere. I wonder where it comes from. Right, Nana? So also these are the Ultramarines for the battle report we are planning. Because we wanted to do battle reports for 4 years, which is kinda sad, but slowly but surely we're coming to get our goals. Okay, this looks good. 3 out of 5 Marines look good. That's nice. Now I have to clean this a little bit. Okay. Oh, it painted the outside of the paint pot. So now it's getting windy, so again, please tell me if the microphone picks up too much background noise. Okay, right now I'm not going to record this painting, or rather how I paint my Ultramarines. First of all, I don't want my brother to know what I'm going to play in our battle report, because I also don't know what he's going to play. And the second reason is I still don't have a second camera, which you might guess it's, yeah, well, there's no camera. So now just let me check if there's a chat, because I don't know if there is. Okay, I tried something. No. Okay. So this one Marine here in my hand, I had to re-glue him on the base, because yesterday, as I just put on contrast paints, so I didn't really push hard on the model, but he just snapped off the base. Was a really shocking moment. So there are many spots on him that are not painted. Even though I must admit, I like the brown on the Space Marines. Would be interesting to have a unit of brown armored Marines, because it does look good. I just didn't pay really attention to coffee stains or any other of the contrast problems. It's not really problems, teaching moments, teachable moments, I don't know how to name it, but I don't know, why am I looking after spots? who inevitably no one will ever see. We'll just look at the places of the model which are really visible and not if you're looking from under the base. Okay, this looks good and acceptable, I think. Just in between the helmet and the armor. Because I primed them with Wravebone, so whenever you miss a spot, it's really telling. So nice. But as long as I don't have my airbrush set up, I did not paint this one's hand. As long as I, as I've said, don't have my airbrush in here, I will not prime them black and then paint them by hand brown or anything. So this is the far easier method. And even then, I wouldn't do it in this room here, because this is still my living room. It's just more convenient to have everything here at the moment, because my hobby room as of right now is just a storage room, sadly. But there are so many boxes and I don't know how long they will stay there, because I still have to look after my basement and there's still stuff which has to go. Okay, this one I will have to wash later with brush cleaner, because I clean my brushes after every usage of contrast paint. This one is showing that I did not do it. So, oh yes, my drink still needs ice cubes. Just a moment. Aha! Okay, I'm back. So now every single marine is painted brown. I should put this one to the side until he's completely dry. Also this one, because I missed spots there. This one was fine. Okay. Okay, I'm muting my mic whenever I'm using my vortex mixer. Yes, I still need to use it. Because it's just too damn loud. Okay, this even sounds better than before. Yes, this looks very good. So I hope everyone is doing all right. I hope you had or are having a lovely Sunday. So I don't know if I have to dilute the paints now because I'm going to try something. This is getting scary. Oh no, this looks fine, I think. Oh no. And immediately I messed up. Okay, just for safekeeping, whenever I accidentally paint one of the recesses, I will keep one of my synthetic brushes on hand. So for this stippling method, my brush isn't really the best. Oh, it's not picking it up. So it barely has a tip left, which is worth mentioning. And that's why I'm using this one instead of a sponge. Because it gives me texture. Okay, this leg starts to look like an ultramarine. This I like. I still don't know if I'm overdoing it again with my painting method. I will see it after this model, but probably it should be better after the unit, or this model will stick out like a rotten tooth. Or rather the healthy one in between all the rotten ones. Oh, my neighbors are loud. I'm sorry. As soon as it's a little bit colder in my apartment, I'm going to close the window. But right now it's just too warm in here. It's 30 degrees Celsius right now. Okay, I'm happy with this. It takes a little bit, but it really looks like worn power armor that I really enjoy. Or I guess it just feels like it's taking a while, but it's really not, because it's still a simple method and I don't really have to think about what I'm doing. So it's just half bumming basically, and as the majority of the model is still armor, because that's what Space Marines still are, walking suits of armor. But the more I get to the ending of this step, the next steps are going to be faster, as I don't have to cover as much area with the highlights. I'm also thinking about not really paying attention to certain details, as first of all, no one's ever going to see this. Because on the tabletop no one is going to pick the model up. I just have to keep this in mind while painting these models, because there are not display models. There are not display models. I just have to paint them to play with them. The most important thing to keep in mind. Okay, one leg is done with the blue. Nice. Well, the first layer of blue. I should also add that. It's so warm. But I don't want to use my wet palette because I don't know when I can paint again. So it would just be used once and then I don't know when I can pick up the brush again. Because if the weather is going to be like this, I will probably build the rest of my 1000 point army because it's of course going to include models of the Leviathan Space Marines. One of the reasons I love using an old brush without a good tip for this method is I don't have to use a sponge. I have sponges, but no, an old brush does the same thing. Well, for me, maybe the sponge would still be better to do this, but because you can just paint over a greater area. But in the end, I just like the handling of the brush. So, and the connection is still excellent. I love it. Maybe a sponge would have been better, but I still enjoy the control of the brush. Maybe probably because it's still just, it's a spread out tip and not a tiny one. I can do the same thing with a sponge. However, I like to see the spots I'm painting. And as of right now, I'm not in the mood to test new things. For that, I have my Hangout Admiral I want to paint for the next video, painting video, and I hope that I can organize an old phone from somewhere and can just record things on it, because like every other cat owner, my phone right now is just flooded with cat pictures. This is coming out really, really nice. I'm still thinking about the company markings because I don't want the regular second company. As much as I love Sicarius, I love Uriel Ventris, but I want my models to represent the first company. So I don't know if I want to wield a force of only veterans with white helmets. Would be awesome though. So fourth company shoulder markings, second company shoulder markings, different for every squad. But the thing that is keeping everything coherent would be the white helmets. And only units like the Terminators, the Stern Guard veterans, and so on, that those have their white shoulder markings. this is getting really nice. The more blue I see on the model, the happier I get. I know, blue is a sad color. Do you feel blue today, brother hilarious? Brother depresses. But blue is just calming for me. In about half an hour, the community page will get its This Week in Warhammer update. I wonder if I can record it right here, right now, while the stream is running. Or if I just have to end the stream, start the recording, and then do the stuff. Because I wish that we could just live stream every Sunday, do a This Week in Warhammer review live, and then just upload that. Hi David, how are you? I hope you are having a great Sunday. Finally, the bigger spots on the armor. I don't have to pay attention to details. Doing good, just painting some Warhammer. That's awesome. What are you painting? Some World Eaters and Death Guard. Oh, nice. Good choices. But both at the same time? Is it just so that one faction doesn't get boring, or do you have something specific in mind? Painting kill team, so when I'm done with the World Eaters, I'm going straight to Death Guard. Oh, okay, I understand. Kill team is still a rule set I have to read, but I don't have time to play the regular game right now, so reading another system would just depress me a lot more. I'm just happy that my brother and I are finally having some time to play in the near future and record it, because I want to make 10-minute battle reports. It's going to be interesting. It's also going to be very challenging to compress so much information into 10 minutes. That's why it's going to be a 1K game at first. Oh, finally, my room is cooling down. The window is still open, so sorry, but you will hear the cars driving by and or some of my neighbors yelling. But when I would turn on my AC, it would just blast everyone's ears off. Also gonna paint some Marines and Tyranids. Yes! Also very good. Tyranids are also on my plate because I want to bring in some friends into the hobby, and I need a second force for this. And with Leviathan, I luckily have a good amount of Tyranids for that. What chapter are you going to paint? Is it hot in Germany? Well, I don't know if it's everywhere so hot. Right here, where I live, it's about 30 degrees. The problem is the sun is hitting my living room straight on, so it heats up a lot even when I put the, I don't know what's called, the sunscreens down. It heats up. It's like living in a birthing chamber. One of my cats is just lying on the floor where I have the windows open so it catches the drift of the wind. Did I guess right with Germany? Yes, you did. Okay, first Marine is nearing the blueness. But the armor is just so chunky, there is so much on it. One of the reasons I don't know if I want to continue Brother Astartes. But every other faction, they have so much stuff on them. I gather from the accent and Fantasy World link in the description. Yes. I'm still thinking about switching to my Votan army instead of my Marines for the first battle report. But I don't know if I have enough points. I'm painting my Space Marines as Death Guard. Oh, okay. I love that idea. That's fantastic. So with the pre-heresy color scheme, or are you painting them as clean Death Guard? With the dirty white and green shoulders. Ah, I love that. That's awesome. Oh, I should also do one of the heretic legions as a loyalist one. Ah, that idea is great. I love it. but I wouldn't know which one. Because my brother has World Eaters as loyalists and as heretics. And I just love my angry boy. Emperor? No, if I would do loyalist heretics, it would be Thousand Suns, because it's just Thousand Suns. They are my G's, or whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't know young people language. Can also get the Horus Heresy sheets with the icons. Yeah, are they still around? I just have the Ultramarines one, and it was really expensive. I guess you mean the decals, right? Magnus did nothing wrong. I love Magnus, but he's an idiot. He did so many things wrong. And I don't know if we can talk spoilers, but his conversation just bought the Death Guard decals a month ago. Oh, that's awesome. I have to buy the thousands. Speaking is not my first language. I have to buy the Thousand Suns ones then, because there are some amazing decals on it. Thanks for the tip. I thought they were just as what's it called? A promotion material for. Yes, they are expensive. Yes. It's 20 euros in Germany. I thought they were just promotion material for the Age of Darkness box. Oh, still the head in the backpack and part of the chest. But just a second before I put a new blob of paint on my palette. I have to look for the decals. None of the sheets even have night decals. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, let's just see. Legionnaires Astartes. Oh no, there is no distinction anymore. Where is... Oh, but you can still buy the Primarchs and the dice on the official Games Workshop. It's 29 euros now? This is... I wanted to say bad things, but it's still a family-friendly channel. Here's the link. I don't know if links are possible, but 29 euros for the decals? Or the decals, like Jay from Eons of Battle would say. Ooh. I'm glad that I bought the Ultramarines one as these were released. Oh. It's a highway robbery. I have to sell pieces of my body just to buy an A4 sheet of paper of decals. This is... This is shocking right now. Oh, I still don't know if I want to paint every Marine as a veteran. I probably will. Pretty sure the Thousand Suns decals come with the normal decal sheet you get from every Chaos kit. I have to double check that after I use the paint here. Or I could just ask my brother for the Thousand Suns decals. He has enough Chaos kits. But that really sucks. This is just too much. I didn't even know that they what's wrong? This is just shocking. The Forge World Primarchs are even more of a robbery though. Oh no, I did not see what they cost, how much they are right now. Because I have my Guilliman from back then. That was enough for me. Because I hate the Forge World resin. Oh, my cat is yelling at me because she wants to eat. Just a moment. Yeah, I'm going to make them veterans. Everyone's getting a white helmet. I just decided on the fly. 100 euro for a 40mm base figure. I also have a Guilliman, even though he is Mortarian now. Oh, okay. That's great. Well, it's not, because I love Guilliman, but I love conversions, even though I don't have the imagination to make them myself. So kudos to you. But I must admit, I like the plastic Guilliman from Games Workshop more than the Forge World Guilliman. Not because, first of all, it's plastic, but the face, the pose, it's just better. The only thing the Forge World Guilliman is better at is the base. It's the diorama, it's everything in it, but everything else is just... I just did a ton of converting yesterday. I'm a little bit jealous of that. The height of my feelings for conversions are just, oh, I can use this gun with this dude. I can exchange this helmet. Okay, I should feed my cat, or otherwise I will regret it in a couple of moments. I will be right back. So, I'm back. Luckily I had a piece of food, a package of food open already. That's enough converting to keep the figures fresh looking. Yeah, I guess I kinda want to do more, but my priorities right now are just finish a 2K army, and then we will see what's coming next. Okay, about 10 minutes for the This Week in Warhammer part. Oh, let me just test if I can record and stream at the same time. Okay, this is a test. Sound test, sound test. Let me see. I can! Oh, that's interesting. This is opening up so many possibilities. Pete the Wargamer has some great conversion videos. I love Pete the Wargamer. His Kaldor Drago conversion video, oh, beautiful. And the Lord Solar Leontis to Commissar Jarek, oh, amazing. His interview with the Painting Face guys, so Peachy, Jeff and Pat, also fantastic. Can't recommend it enough. Oh, my cat is just standing there judging me. I don't know what she wants. But she gets everything, whatever she wants from me. She's sick and a little bit personal right now, but last weekend I cried my eyes out because I thought she's going to die. She's old and she's chronically ill. So slowly but surely I am coming to terms with that I'm losing my first cat to time. His new Nurgle Sanguinis is great. Ooh, I have to watch that video. I have over 100 subscriptions on YouTube, and it's difficult to watch everything I want, because sadly time is a limited resource. Oh no, she's sitting on her spot. That's good. This means I have at least an hour of quiet time for myself, if my dog doesn't want any attention. Currently trying to mix some Horus green because I don't want to buy it. I understand. But isn't there a cheaper alternative with the tooth and coats paints? I guess there was, or it's maybe in the phase 2 paints of tooth and coats, in which the Horus green will be released. I can't remember, sorry. But I do enjoy the tooth and coat paints by Duncan and Roger. The chemists did a great job there. I just don't like dropper bottles. And I'm probably one of the few people on Earth saying this. There might be, but mixing it now is faster and even cheaper. Of course, I totally agree. Also buying some bits for converting. Oh yes. For this, is there a market on eBay for it? Because I saw some sellers who are selling different pieces of spruce, but every time I looked for a specific piece, it just wasn't available. And this is also one of the things that really took me off of converting, because I don't want to hunt down specific pieces just to convert a model. Oh, you sound insane saying that. The thing is, with dropper bottles, I like them for my airbrush, but pots are by far more easier to shake. The stirring is also by far easier, and with a little metallic ball, it's just incredibly again easy to well, mix the medium and the resin and the pigments. Found a British website with €7 shipping worldwide. The problem there is I ordered some 3D printed bits for my fourth company of my Ultramarines, And I thought, oh, that's a great deal. It was from Archie's Forge, I believe the page was called. But German... what's it called? When it's getting pulled from the post office, so you have to pay taxes. Customs? Yes, customs. And it's just insane in Germany. First of all, you have to pay €6 every time they're doing this, which is in itself ridiculous. So I'm not really saving anything on it. And then on top of that, on top of the €6 you already paid, you have to pay 19% of what the stuff is worth. It's just too much. I'm really not in the mood of buying something which does not, which is not being shipped from inside the EU, because it's just ridiculous. A couple of weeks ago I ordered something for €8 without shipping, and I paid €8 for the import tax. Yes, thank you. I found German Bits website, but getting it shipped to Austria costs €19. €19! No! Oh, that hurts. It's not that far. Why does it cost so much? Sometimes I don't get it. Oh, okay, the thingy is on, the This Week in Warhammer. Let me just snipping tool the picture there. So this is the first time we're doing this live. Haha. Okay, how did I do this? Nope. Was it like this? Ah, yes. Okay. This is going to be interesting. So I have no chat window right now. Let me just do it like this again. I'm buying €6 bits and I want to pay triple that in shipping. I get that. Okay, this is there. Okay. Okay, for that I should close my window. Just a second. So I'm going to risk the heat right now. Okay, now you're being recorded. I still don't know how to put the chat window up there, so sorry. This is all a work in progress. So, oh no, can I do it that way? Okay, I have to experiment right now a little bit. Now I'm waiting for 1000 Suns bits, Noise Marines bits, and Alpha Legion bits. Ooh. Oh, Alpha Legion. I love Alpha Legion. Their look is just so unique. Okay, every Chaos faction is unique, but Alpha Legion is just... oh. And I really miss the old Roman-esque aesthetics of my Ultramarines. damn it. Okay, I'm going to start the recording for my This Week in Warhammer review. This is going to be awkward. So, hello my beautiful hammerheads and welcome to This Week in Warhammer review. This time I'm accompanied by the YouTube chat and this is going to be different. Okay, Sunday preview, Wade into Warcry with starter sets and war bands. Do you see my mouse? Yes, you do. So also this is going to be probably unedited. I still don't know. This is the first time. What is the best Warcry in all of Warhammer? It's hard to beat War for better than those stuffy Space Marine battle cries. It's easy enough to yell courage and honor from behind a few inches of ceramite. Warcry isn't something you yell in battle, but it's a great skirmish game that takes up a bulk of next week's pre-orders onwards. Just act like I'm not here. No, you are a part of this video now, because I want input. This is better than anything else. Crypt of Blood starter set. For that I was waiting for. Because of this amazing Neferata statue, there is a blood coffin. No! This brand new starter set gives you everything you need to start playing swift and decisive skirmish games. Warcry Crypt of Blood contains two smaller than normal warbands. The Crimson Court, which I still don't have, but I really want those, and Xandia's Truth Seekers, who are battling over treasures inside a legendary vampire tomb. The box contains a game mat. A game mat? This is not a board? That's new. Or is this just a new nomenclature they're using? New terrain compromising a sarcophagus, a statue, ruined walls and fences. Also includes a 72-page start here book, which covers the core rules for Warcry as well as bespoke missions for this set. Then there are fighter and ability cards for the two warbands. Okay. Interesting. Some pretty cool terrain. It is. This is also fitting for the Sigmarite Mausoleum, which it's just lying there. I still haven't even primed it, but I did cut it out of the spruce and remove the mold lines. I guess I removed every mold line. Questor Soulsworn. Ooh. Wait, these aren't... Are those new? I was kinda out of a loop for 3 to 4 months. Oh no, those are not new. Okay, those are the box from 3 to 4 months ago. Okay, they look good. I love these two warbands. Attaboy Warhammer lanyards. Okay. There are lanyards. There's nothing to say about that. Merchoid Warhammer 40k desk mats. Our pals at Merchoid have a treat in store for folks who spend a lot of time at their computers. Two gorgeous Warhammer 40k desk mats. One is a nostalgia trip made up of faction art from a saturated primary color period of Warhammer history, and the other is based on the more gritty aesthetic of the modern day. Whichever takes your fancy, this 80 to 30 cm mats are from waterproof fiber and have anti-slip backings. Huh. Both lanyards and desk mats will be available directly from the Games Workshop web store. This is okay, interesting. Let's just... Huh. Could be something, I don't know. I have to see what it will cost. This one would probably be mine because it reminds me a little bit of my childhood. Black Library, the best part. End of Death, The End and the Death Volume 1 in paperback, okay. Ghosts print on demand. Aren't they a thing? Saturday you get a chance to order 4 of Dan Abnett's Gaunt Ghost series via print on demand in hardback. Discover the adventures and exploits of the 10th first and only in straight silver, Honor Guard, Sabbath, Martyr and the Guns of Tanith. The print-on-demand windows opens on Saturday 29th of July and runs for 16 days. Okay, this is interesting. I don't have those, I still have to read those. Probably 100 euros for all of this. Oh no, they will do it for 95 if you buy it in a bundle. They did something similar with the Horus Heresy books as they were released in hardback. Then, oh, interesting. Warhammer Plus, Angels of Death Origins and the Company of Death. It's the next episode in the prequel series for Angels of Death. It's an incredible story and not one to be missed. Wow, thank you for all that information. You'll also be able to read the lore from the Codex supplement. Okay, we've got all sorts of wonderful articles for you next week on Warhammer Community. There's another reveal for Cities of Sigmar and Necromunda, more miniatures for Legions Imperialis, alongside an interview with the Warhammer studio about designing tiny tanks for this new scale of battle, and plenty of excellent articles all about the best hobby in the world. Interesting. So, this is probably going to be, sadly, again, wasted potential. I hope not. Oh no, it's prequel. To have the surviving members of the Angels of Death series. No, okay. Who is part of the Death Company? There was no one. Maybe the chaplain? I don't know. But I'm excited for Wednesday. Okay, nothing too grand. The Warcry starter box is definitely for me. I'm interested if this is really a mat or it's again just cardboard cutout with paint on it. But I want the vampires and I want the terrain. Which warband is this? The Stormcasts are okay, they're fine. But the terrain, I really need this. This is just beautiful. Okay, that's basically it for this. So then we have weekly hobby progress. As this week I really did things. I finished my Fireslayer Battlesmith for the video. I started painting my Space Marines for our upcoming battle report. Sadly, they're not as far as I want them to be. I just sprayed... the majority of them are already built and primed with Wraithbone. Yesterday I started contrast painting 5 of them with Garagak Sewer because I'm trying something with these models, and as of right now, I stippled Cantor Blue onto the first one and I'm really happy with the outcome as of right now. This can change, this will change. But yeah, I dipped my hand into my palette there. Yeah, that's basically it. I gotta go. I see you next time on the video. Bye, David. Thank you for watching and spending time with me. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this is going. And yeah, that was Hobby Progress. I started listening to The Infinite and the Divine because I wanted something funny as the next Black Library review. And as soon as I finished painting these 5 Marines, I will start painting my Caradron Overlord Admiral for the next video, which is going to be interesting as I'm hunting down cheap phones with good cameras, as this phone is, well, the storage is full with cat pictures. Yes. And yeah, hopefully I can provide a small painting tutorial for my Overlord Admiral, as I am going to paint him probably like an apothecary with white armor, or I'm going in the other direction of completely black, which is going to be interesting. I haven't painted black armor in a while, but yeah, I will have to see. First of all, I have to finish these 5 Primaris Marines, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because my brother is watching these videos and I don't want him to know what the Marines are. He probably already paused the video and looked at what I'm painting. Yeah, but what was your hobby progress? Are you going to pick something up from the pre-orders? If yes, please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I am keen to know what you have to say. And while you're down there, do all the YouTube stuff, because hitting buttons is fun. If you want to support the channel and you don't know what to say, just write The Emperor, because the End of the Death Volume 1 is coming as a paperback edition on the store. And yeah, this is so weird doing it live. I have to cut that out. Now I lost my train of thought. Yeah, of course. The outro. Have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic. Stay hydrated. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. This is so weird to do. Okay, just let me cut out some of the spots and then I can upload it. Okay, I have to quickly do something. First of all, let me save the thing for the thumbnail. Did it save? Yes, it did. But not in beautiful. Why didn't it do it beautiful? I don't know. Let me just try it again. Now this should work. Yes, I already see it. Okay, now I have this. Now is the question, should I stream how I edit? Well, no, that's rather boring. Just let me edit it real fast and then we can continue painting. Oh, this is going to be so weird. Usually I don't have to edit it really that much, but I rambled a little bit right now. You know what? I'm going to edit this later. Just saved it so we can continue painting, because I at least want to finish this model. At least the Cantor blue. But I'm going to open my window again because it's heating up again. So. So the majority of the model looks done. Luckily, because blue armor is rather easy to paint. Some spots aren't as blue as I want them to be. But that shouldn't be a real problem, because in the end this is going to look rather dirty and war-torn. It's not going to be the grimdark style. It's not many people, but some people are going for. I just like the feeling of they are in a campaign and it's taking them by far longer than they expected it to be. It's not a surgical strike, but the only thing they can do is to keep the planet as long as they're able to until help arrives. Or not until help arrives, but until well, I still have to think about a backstory. After I finish the 1k points of my Ultramarines, I will have to build all the Tyranids in the Leviathan box, because I'm building a small diorama. It's not really a diorama, it's just a piece of wood with styrofoam on it and texture paint, but not Games Workshop texture paint because that would have been incredibly expensive. It's from AK Interactive. It's the one that looks like Sterling Mud. I forgot the name, I'm sorry, AK Interactive. And it's for a small project which I will show in the near future. In some of my older videos you can see it in the background. I'm rather happy with the outcome on how the terrain looks. I'm just waiting for one release of models and one release of the Black Library so I can start that project. So start filming that project, because as of right now it's not really worth the time with everything else I'm doing. So with the army to find for Age of Sigmar, with all the Black Library reviews, the preparations for the battle report, even though I could paint that one model for the battle report. Oh no, I'm not using. No, it's not on my 1K list. Okay. Ah, sad. I was excited for a moment there. I wonder if these 5 will be a little bit too far on the bright side of life. Maybe I should have used Wildwood instead of Garrugag Sewer as a brown. I will have to try it. But I kinda like it with Garrugag Sewer. It's quite fitting. So one of the questions right now is, should I have done this in sub-assemblies? But again, they are playing pieces, not display pieces. Those are not display pieces. I have to get this out of my mind. Okay, I'm rather happy with this as he is right now. The first coat of blue is done, I guess. Oh, no. Because I'm going this route so that mistakes, even whenever they are visible, are just like, okay, this might be by design. Okay, I guess this is it for him now, for real. Oh no, I missed something. Or do I want to leave it like that? No, I don't. I want that blue. Okay, nice. If this painting method suits me for my purposes right now, I can extrapolate it even for display pieces. So Gilliman would be the perfect example for this painting method, as his base is already in pieces, it's war-torn, and against his brother Mortarion he suffered a lot, so his armor to be in a state of disrepair would look rather fitting. Ah, this looks so good. I'm so happy that I went this route. This looks so dirty and war-torn. I love it. Ah. Still have to think about how I'm going to do the scratches, but as of right now, I'm really happy with this. No one's going to see that. It's behind the kneecap. That's... nice. Okay. This looks so good. I'm so excited for the battle report. I just have to build 2 characters and a unit out of the Leviathan box. Then I'm ready for the battle report, because we're going to do this. Well, I am not going to be able to paint everything because I'm just not that fast. My brother is a really fast painter. I'm a little bit envious of that. I don't know how he does it. He just moves like lightning. So yeah, but we're nearing our goal. I'm going to end the stream right now. I'm going to edit the video for this week in Warhammer review. We're going to do this now every Sunday. So thank you so much for watching. Let me just... So, thank you so much for watching. This was really fun. Have a great Sunday in whichever time zone you are. Maybe the Sunday is already over. I don't know. You're fantastic. Stay hydrated. Don't forget your drink. Thank you so much for spending time with me.